Hello, hello. J-Pop is back with more Darkest Dungeon, the Crimson Court. Now, there has been a patch update to this. There have been several patch updates. For balancing, for whatever, I don't exactly know all the details. The only details that I do know is that the districts, as you can see, I have 15 now instead of 1. So it seemed to retroactivate the it appears that you get a blueprint when you defeat the second and third level of bosses. So we have now acquired those, and I've gotten rid of some busts and some portraits, and I'm going to get the bank interest because we have 15 and currently there are 12 if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That we have enough for all of them. So, since the completionist in me is now okay, we've built the bank. Now what else can we build? Increases stress relief in town, not all that important. We could up the jesters, which isn't all that expensive, so let's get his. Alright, for now, the goal will be to save up money so that my bank interest actually involves something. So 100 is 5, 1000 is 50, 10,000 is 500, so 500 times 6. That's how much we're going to get on interest, and I want that to go up. Now we have no invitations yet. Infestation is low in areas. So for now, and we have level 3s, we have level 4s. We could send the level 1s out, and I think now is a good time to do that. I guess we might as well go to the Cove, and we are going to bring out our new Flagellent hero. Oh, she's stuck in healing, but you know what? I've seen a little bit of the Flagellent, but I'll break them down a little bit more as we go. Is this a good party composition? We're gonna go check. We're going to let's start with the blacksmith. Let's make sure everybody is armed up. He's already set. Let's go to camping skills, make sure everybody's set there. Tactics, weapons practice, all the right ones equipped. We have tactics, weapons practice. I guess maintain equipment's okay. You have wound care. We want sharpening spear. And we could take off Reject the Gods. We can keep wound care on her. Plague Doctor. Yes. Yes, yes. Self-medicate's alright. And he only has 4, so we're getting all 4. What does he have? Lash Anger, self only, plus 40 stress. Lash Solace, minus 50 stress. Lash Kiss, remove blight, remove bleeding, heal 33 HP for self only. Remove disease. Alright, if we look at the moves that he has. Punish. Attack within a bleed. Let's see, where front position, front 2 position, all the positions. So he will have to, I'll have to rearrange the party. But let's see, Reign of Sorrow. melee, bleed. It's an AoE in the back line. Looks like an AoE bleed. Maybe taking him into the cove isn't a good idea, but we'll do it anyway. He's apprenticed. We shouldn't have much trouble. Valid below 50 HP. Exsanguinate. It bleeds 7 points. It's a melee. Bleeds 7 points for 3 rounds, and for the self, it heals 41. Minus 30 damage, minus 10 dodge, minus 4 speed. So it's a heal and a damage when his HP is below 50. That's kind of nice. Reclaim. Heals 2 points for 2 rounds. But the heal might be for anyone, but it causes bleed to him. Valid below 50 HP. Redeem. It heals 37 max HP. HP for the self. It heals HP. Debuff skill minus. It looks like it's the same as this, except this is a. Oh, this one. This is a damage and a self heal, while this is a healing someone else and a self heal. Endure minus 14 stress. Plus 7 stress. Okay. So he'll stress relieve someone else, but put the stress on him. I like that. Suffer. Clear mark target. Transfer bleed. Transfer blight to him. He becomes the marked target. Has more protection and a death blow resist. I kind of like a lot of these abilities. I think I will take off Reign of Sorrows, though. I mean, that is his backline attack. But he can attack position 3, so we'll take that off. And put the stress on. I'll keep this transfer for now, but that one, I want this heal, this stress, his normal attack, and I think this one will be my flex if I decide to change, just to kind of mix it up. We'll leave that right there. Has everybody got the moves that we want? Rampart, crush. He can't crush. Command buffs a single target. I think that's I think that's a change that they made, that it's not for all targets now, but just a single target. He won't be able to use crush, so I'll take that off. Bellow, range, no damage, but it debuffs the target. Retribution will keep, guard will keep. And bolster is also a self-target. I don't think we have much choice. If we get shuffled, he could use Rampart. Maybe. Hellion. If it bleeds. Iron Swan. Adrenaline. Plague Doctor. Yep, Plague Doctor standard's good, and we're good there. So we're going to go into the cove, and we're going to set up trinkets. I didn't want that. Alright, Plague Doctor. You'll have your Blight and debuff skill chance. Man at Arms, what do you got? That's all if position 4. You know, I want the Plague Doctor right there. Because I want the Hellion. Come on, pen. There we go. Alright. And we'll go with the Candle with her. For the Man-at-Arms. No, he needs to go here because he needs to be in position 2. So Man-at-Arms will be in position 3. We'll give him the lantern. We'll give her the map. We could give him the crescendo box. And what should we give him? I don't think I have any. Oh, I have something from bleed skill chance minus bleed resist plus 10 dodge. You know what? I want his bleed skill chance to be up. For the Man-at-Arms, max HP. Do we have any of the big trinkets? Bleed resist. Stun resistance. Disease resistance. Ancestor's Bottle. Dodge. Delayed Curse Craving. Bleed skill chance. That's plus 20 stress. I'll give him the Ancestor's Coat. I may have him protect, because we don't have true healing here. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to start selling trinkets that either I don't use or that I have multiples of, like you and you. Two of those, we don't need two of those. I like the Dark Tambourine. Oh, we don't need that many Grave Robber trinkets. What do we got down here? Book of Rage we can get rid of. Blight Amulet I'll hold on to. Sun Ring I'll hold on to. Steady Bracer can go. Stun Amulet I'll keep. Blightstone I'll get rid of. Feather Crystal I'll get rid of that. Minus 10 Death Blow resist. I'm just going to hold on to that. Tough Ring I'll keep. Mooncloak I'll keep. Quick Draw Charm. I don't like the after first round speed, so I'm going to get rid of that. Book of Sanity. We'll get rid of that. And okay. I think that looks good. All the moves right? I think so. Activate 3 protective wards is our mission. Bring the food. Bring shovels plus 1. Bring those. 2 holy waters. I won't bring any of those. And there we go. Alright. I'm excited to see the Flagellent at work. Well, shoot, this layout's terrible. We're gonna start here with this fight. Alright, good. We got the surprise. Punish. Who should we punish? I choose you. Bleed 5. That's a lot of bleed. Iron Swan the back. Obliterated. That's right. Alright, we can stun the back line. Man at Arms. Retribution. Oh, I have Bolster equipped. So it's to only one target. Dodge and speed.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Well, it buffed everybody. So I don't know about that. Definitely play grenade you. And you are dead, so
Back to the pit.
you're dead.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Shoot. Holy water can go. We'll take the deeds. We'll leave the food. I'm gonna go use this shovel over here.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Yeah, we go down first before we go across. It's really kind of the same. 60, 70, 60, 95. We will pick up treasure chests on the way back. Attack row 3.
Eradicated.
Take care of him. Play grenade. Alright, he's dead. I guess bolster. That's funny. It does say
Exploration and improvement.
Four to 8. Can't attack there. Buff target.
The blood quickens.
That's cool. We'll heal since we can't hit him yet. We'll heal since we can't hit him yet. Alright.
Slowly, gently.
We get a speed buff with this. It's actually really good. Alright, he's doomed to die.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
We've got some blood. I'd like to take some blood.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Command also only says buff target. I'm gonna give that a shot. Curio, no quest location. Never had to use the stress yet. You know what? I'm gonna try this. Healing and self-bleed. I'll pick up all stuff on the way back. Alright, he is dead. Iron Swan the back.
Be gone, fiend.
We'll get him dead in a couple turns. Command. Alright, I guess it buffs all allies.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
He is not dead. Let's make him dead.
Give them no quarter.
You know what, for fun, let's stun. I want to see what options we have from this back end and think it through. Transfer and reclaim. Okay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Should we, I'll dump the crest. Alright, we got a quest location down here. Perfect. Quest location over there. Sweet. Free up some inventory. So we'll start this way. No! What you got? Warren's tactician, but what you got? Guilty conscience. Bears the crushing guilt of deeds and reals imagined. Well, I know what I'm fixing on you when we get back home. Oh, a madman. Get him. Get him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, we'll play grenade the back. Sweet. Get him.
Death by inches.
Poison's more effective there, but he's weaker.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Bleeding, alright. Alright, we have this redeem. You're actually a lot more hurt. Nice.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Bleed is a 50-50 chance. 2 points for 3 rounds. Oh, I should have transferred the blood. Should have seen how that works. All right. He is dead.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Konnichiwa, Shimi. Welcome to the darkest dungeon, the Crimson Court. What is this class? This is the Flagellent. He takes people and beats them and makes them bleed their own blood. It's my first go at him, and he's got some interesting mechanics to him. So a better jester? No, not at all. How would I describe him so far? No, I would say he's...
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's see. Punish, damage, and bleeds. Really strong. I haven't tried Rain of Sorrows yet, but it looks like a plague doctor back row of bleed. This is there. He has a couple moves, and they're valid when his HP is below 50%. Exsanguinate. He bleeds a target for 7 damage for 3 rounds, and then to himself he heals 41 of his max HP, and then he gets a debuff of 30 damage, 10 dodge, and 4 speed. Reclaim, it looks like it heals. I haven't actually used it yet. It heals a teammate, but it causes him to bleed for 4 points for 3 rounds. This is also valid. I got to try this once. He heals a teammate for 37%. It heals himself for 41%, and then he gets the debuffs. This one, it looks like I haven't had a chance to use it yet. He takes away 14 stress from somebody and gets 7 stress himself. And this I haven't used yet. Clear mark target, transfer, bleed, and blight. And then to himself, he becomes the marked target, gains protection, and has death blow resistance. So that is the new character, and we're kind of seeing how he goes down. So far, offensively, he's great. He's great offensively. I mean, just... Well, that's a crit. He does not have any way of stress healing. But he does solid amount of damage. His HP's not below yet. How about we do a reclaim? How about restoration 0? What? Okay, it probably heals 0 and then starts doing it. So he's got the bleed on him. I could get rid of the bleed, actually. Alright, heals 2.
Decimated.
Check this out. So we're gonna redeem. We're gonna heal her. Boom! Look at that. And that skill activates when his HP is low.
The will to fight falters.
I could kill him, but I could get rid of the bleed. I'll kill him.
Another one falls. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Maybe I should use the bandages. And get some gold. We also get blood. The blood, it has to deal with the Crimson Curse. I want those busts. Is it time to get rid of the anti-venom? Or the single shovel? I'll get rid of the single shovel. I've been to the Crimson Court once. Shoot, I want this portrait. I've been to the Crimson Court once, and basically that kind of like starts the Crimson Curse across the area. I'll explain that when we get back in town. I know some of the DLC. I've done a little bit of research, but I haven't I know the purpose of the blood, however, I can't actually show you because the circumstances that befell my cursed hero was death, and not by curse. Ooh, that hurt. Good. Hit him. He welcomes it. I won't quite kill him. I don't know why I did that.
Diminished.
But, like, to my understanding, like, I do think I'm continuing my save file from when I completed the Darkest Dungeon. Only because I just don't suspect I will have the time to go through the whole game again in its entirety.
Stop is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
But this game would be vastly different under the new DLC. Vastly different, because there's a lot more difference in managing the town, managing your people.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I need heirlooms again. I'll explain that reason when I get to town. I did have the choice to start fresh or continue. And I decided to continue. More blood. Blood can stack up actually pretty high. It's... there's a lot of blood to be had. Curio, no quest location yet. Double Thrall.
Ringing ears, blurred vision.
Spasm of the entrails. And a stun. Oh, it didn't kill 1 HP. He's got the best bleeds in the game. Like, a lot of people have blight and people have some bleed attacks. But I mean, he's level 2 and his bleed already does 5 per turn. Already does 5 per turn.
Executed with impunity. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I haven't had a chance to use. I'll hold on to that. I will get rid of Reclaim and I will take Sanguinate. I want to see how that move works. Like, the way he can bleed the backline, it's like a Plague Doctor. The way he attacks, but adds bleed, God, it's like the Plague Doctor's dagger. It's pretty strong, except it has even more bleed. Its healing skills are fantastic. Big DPS setup. Start with row 3. Exsanguinate. What did I say? Iron Swan the back. Yes. Now you're dead, so you, because your turn hasn't gone yet. He's not dead, but you can do a lot of damage. Four damage. Can you do 4 damage? No, you can't. We'll defend an ally. Oh, but you can do it here. Yeah, sure. We'll take you out.
A trifling victory.
Why do I have Citrine up in here? Citrine's freaking useless. I will take off. No, because I may want to heal her. Alright, I'll take this off and put Reclaim back on. Spend $200 on a shovel, get $375. Woohoo!
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
I'm out of torches. There's a secret room back there. Alright, we make our way back for that. That is right. Alright, we take care of the thrall. Take care of the stress. And you know what? Stun. She needs more help. I have a lot more respect for the man-at-arms now as well. I mean, I always knew he had some utility factor, but he can't heal just yet. We'll just move him. And he's dead, right? Yeah.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, we will handle the bones later. You're the only one that's good enough to do that. I have no more torches. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. Oh, the Hellions lost part of her buff. What is the overall impression? I don't know just yet. I haven't played enough of it, and I haven't gone through enough of the Crimson Courts. If the game was not built to be on top of the end game, but with the whole game, it seems. And also because I won't start a new playthrough, I imagine that my interpretation of it will be skewed or not accurate. Because I have to do regular missions before I can go into the Crimson Courts at times. Guilty Conscience, I want to get rid of that. Slow Reflex is kind of bad. Guilty Conscience it is. Yes. I like the new hero. He's great. I'm at the end, so I probably don't need you anymore. I don't need shovels anymore either. I may do a restart at a later date. It depends. As you know, Shimmy, I've gotten a job, and my time to dedicate to streaming has definitely reduced. So I want to go through, want to go through the DLC. I just kind of want to see it, and I don't want to have to grind characters back up, and I don't want to have to, because it takes a long time to play this game, and if you know, I don't want to do it, but if I do it all over again, I may do it on the hardest difficulty, which I haven't done, which should be interesting. Alright, we don't need the key, we don't need the shovels. I want to keep the food, so I get rid of you. Wait, can I camp? Yes, I can cheat.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Now let's see, what are his... Look at him look away. He could gain stress. There's gotta be a stress mechanic with him, because there's no way gaining stress is good unless there's a mechanic. Your darkest dungeon is currently XCOM. Self only. Remove blight and bleed. Remove disease. Oh, that reminds me. Remove 50 stress. Which reminds me. Remove disease, and you're the one with the spasm of the entrails. So take care of that. We're done, so we're looking for stress relief here. So let's do Lash. Oh no, not that. Lash is solace. I find comfort in pain. We got 12 stress, 30 stress. We will encourage. We will encourage. Alright, we have 3 left. The only thing is we can't prevent an ambush. Could use some healing. We'll sharpen the spear. Darkest Dungeon went on sale. I think it went to $10 and the DLC's $10. Ooh, these are from the Crimson Court. Supplicants. Move forward 3. Wow, you got a big forward movement. I like that. Play grenade, so we can kill one of them. Oh, he resisted the blights. At least the one that got blighted is the one that needed to die. Play grenade, 5 damage. Oh, he's dead. Alright, so... get him! He has the Crimson Curse! We have a Crimson Curse again! So, the Crimson Curse, it's permanent. You can't get rid of it. Maybe. It gives all these debuffs. And there's blood for that. Is he dead? He's gonna be dead. And we could kill him.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, so... the blood does what exactly? I'll get to explain that in a little bit. Sweet. Evasive, fragile. Ooh, that's bad.